sit back, relax, and enjoy. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Oh, trouble! Oh, a big crash! There they go! Oh, what a sink! 4 wide in turn 2, and there they go! The wall contact! Good 3 wide. Who's it gonna be at the strike? It is a Saturday night, a beautiful Saturday night in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we got a big one for you tonight. No points on the line, just bragging rights and a spot in season number 6 in the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series. Welcome to the New Era All-Star Race. The 17 drivers you already saw previously, they're already into the show. However, there's one more race, and we have 4 spots remaining. We got 3 spots up for grabs on each stage in the New Era Open, and we got 1 fan vote, which will be coming up later in the show. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ari Sakala. It is amazing to be here. It's been one of the biggest nights I've been waiting for. Last year, when we had the All-Star Race in season number 4, back in my college dorm, we had an amazing show. A great crowd came in to watch. And today, I think we're going to have a bigger and better crowd and a more exciting race than we had last year. The NOFSRL New Era All-Star Race. It's always a fun one. We're going to kick things off with the Open right now. So in the New Era Open, there are... Let me zoom out here. It's fine just like that. So we'll get things started already here. We've got the New Era Open. Pretty simple. If you... Those that wonder how the Open works, it's pretty much the same as we did last season. Or pretty much the same as the Monster Energy All-Star Race we had that happened back in May. I got my notes here somewhere. So how the format's going to work for the Open is 3 stages. The first 2 stages, they're each 20 laps. And the third and final stage is 10 laps with no yellows. And each winner of the stage will transfer. The general rule in every race we have tonight, if you are standing at least a lap, if you're behind at least a lap at the end of each stage, you will be eliminated unless you are the first car a lap down and you are still on the track. Remember that. So if your favorite driver is involved in an accident, then you better keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully he remains in the race. See what you guys are up to in the chat. Yeah, you like all the diecasts here in the back. I got one right now behind my laptop you can't see at the moment. And there's another one. I'm having some technical difficulties with NR at the moment. I have to just restart it here real quick. Suspended. That's interesting. There we go. We got it now. Alright, that should be good enough. So we're loading up the game right now. I already have the starting lineup set up for segment 1. I worked on it last night. I'll give you guys the starting lineup as well before the drivers take the track. So we get everything started. How many diecasts do I have? Way too many, I can tell you. The Stuart Friesen poster, by the way, that's actually, if you didn't see my Stuart Friesen Returns to Ransford video, that's actually a mini panel. That's actually steel from his race car. Beautiful night, by the way. Let's get the screen loaded up here for you. 67 degrees and sunny. The wind is calm, and we're all set to go here. Let's resume that saved race, baby. So for those that are wondering how the lineup is being set, it's being started via driver points and not in random like it has been the past few years. To make it fair, we are going via driver points. That is the same with the All-Star race. I mean, there may be a flaw to it if you think that way, but it is what it is.
Drivers, to your cars.
Let me get this all set down here for you. Okay, so let's wait for this to pause up here real quick, and then we'll get things all set and done for you.
And now, race fans, the most famous.
Alright, everything's all set now. Let's give you your starting lineup. Once again, via driver points. In the front row, we've got Mitchell Collins in the 20. He's second in the standings. Next to him, Matthew Brown, 6th in the points. Row 2, that's Collins' teammate, Christian Vargas in the 19, 8th in points, and Matthew Logan in the 31, 9th in points. The third row gives us Joey Hightower, 12th in points, and Trey Wright, 13th in points. The fourth row, the 27-gallon Downey, 15th in points, and Benny Watson in the 8th, 16th in points. And then we have Jordan Lopez in 19th in points, and Carter Friesen, 20th in points. That is row 5. Row number 6, Dylan Young, 21st in points. Marty Johnson starts 12th, 22nd in points. Last year's fan vote is the inside on row number 7, Zachary Fitzwater and Nathan Orman. That is row 7. Row 8, Edwin Mendez in the 8, at John Andrews in the 24. The 9th row, Tyler Marco in the 15, and CJ Williams in the 43. Row number 10, Adam Garcia in the 96, and Jesse Turner in the 17. Row 11, Isaac Nichols in the 9, Keyshawn Richardson in the number 40. Jason Holman in the 62, Brian Ferris in the 88, that is row 12. Josh Patterson in the 51, Alex Slander, and Matt Tuck make up the field of 27 for tonight's New Era Open. Let's get the cars on the track right now. If anything does occur with these drivers, if they have a problem before we go green, we will restart the race. We'll restart the race 3 consecutive times, but then we gotta go racing. Because 3 pace have to make sense. And I forgot one more thing. I forgot, these are the wrong engines. There's always that one mistake I make. So, give me a moment. I gotta change the audio real quick. I gotta change my engine. Go from open wheel sound, because I recorded yesterday, which will be uploaded tomorrow or Monday. Not too sure yet. I recorded round 3 of the Monster Energy IndyCar Oval Series from Auto Club, the YouTube TV 500. And you're gonna want to tune into that. That was a very good race. One of the best we've had in one of the best Auto Club races I think we've had for the series. Give it a moment here. Yankees lose 5-4. That's a bummer. What did you guys think as well about both races we had today for trucks and Xfinity? I thought they were really good races, especially at the end for trucks.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, everything's all set and good now. We already got the command to fire the engines. Well, not really a command. But looks like all 27 have rolled off. Field coming to pace lap speed here, and I think we may have to restart. Yep, we do. Don't worry, Fitzy. You're still welcome. You're still taking the green. Don't you worry, my man. Trucks, and we got to restart again. Second time. You know, I have a feeling either Gillen or Bernie Williams not returning to KBM next year. One of them should have won, and at the end, the only truck that won was the 51. Kyle Busch won, and then Greg Biffle won. Alright, so once again, stage 1, that's 20 laps. There are yellows in this race, so we could end stage 1 under caution. Keep in mind, if you're behind at least a lap at the end of each stage, you are eliminated unless you're the first car lap down, and you are still on track. Remember that golden rule of thumb. That's another reason why how Colin Denton, who's actually won the last 2 All-Star races, won last year in the 34. It's gonna be a fun All-Star night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the party started. 4 spots are open in the All-Star race. Who's gonna get them? We're about to find out. Mitchell Collins and Matthew Brown will bring the field to green for stage number 1 of the New Era Open. The green flag is out. We are underway. Looks like the inside line is going to get a good jump here as they go into turn number 1. The Joe Gibbs teammates, that's actually 3 of them. All 3 of them that are in the Open with Casey Nanico in the All-Star race already from his Richmond win. Mitchell Collins, Christian Vargas, and Joey Hightower trying to go 1, 2, 3 here into turn number 3, but already a battle for the lead. Christian Vargas and Mitchell Collins side by side, but they're 3 wide in turn 4. Not really works that well at Charlotte. They keep him going. Lap 1 of this race led by Mitchell Collins in the 20. Another thing you gotta keep an eye out if they do wreck off of turn 4, sometimes it's a thing known as the Charlotte glitch. It happened, I believe, 2 times, or either once or twice. I think it was twice. One in the Open and one in the All-Star race last season. Christian Vargas, Gatlin Downey, they're going to go side by side for the race lead. They're 2 by 2 off of turn 4 at speeds of nearly 200 miles an hour. Trey Wright's going to turn Adam Garcia. They both go around. Mendez is involved. Wright is up and over. Nichols, Andrews, and we already may have some terminations here. Mendez, Ormond are involved. That's the first caution in the race. CJ Williams with damage. Mendez, who made the show last year and is in big trouble. Brian Ferris, Keyshawn Richardson, John Andrews involved. Adam Garcia, as we said. As the first yellow is out. Now the pit road frequency is on 1x for the All-Star race. When we have the Coke 600 next week, that will be up to 2x. I'm probably going to record the Coke 600 either tomorrow or Monday. Not too sure. But Trey Wright gets turned, which brings up the first caution. Let's see what happened. I think we saw it easily off of turn 4 here. Wright just gets into the wall. Carter Friesen's going to turn him. Then he turns Adam Garcia around. Isaac Nichols nowhere to go. Marty Johnson just escapes harm. And there goes the 34 up and over. Garcia goes airborne for a moment. You see Brian Ferris suffers some damage in the wreck as well. Let's show you that wreck in real time. A lot of drivers know where to go in that wreck. So the first caution out in the New Era Open. Still in stage 1. Show you the drivers that are now eliminated after that one. Edwin Mendez, Nathan Orman, Isaac Nichols, Trey Wright. They will not transfer into the All-Star race. So let's see here. We're on lap number 4 at the moment. I have to go change for the batteries in my headset real quick. I will be back. This is stage 1 of the New Era Open. Mr. Mouse like his steak? Really? Alright, I'm back, everyone. So, I believe the lights will go off the pace car and on the Wheeling caution lights as well, so we should have one to go before we get the green flag back out to start up to continue stage 1. Yep, lights are off. Flagman signaling one to go. So after the incident, once again, like I said, 4 drivers are out. Edwin Mendez, Nathan Orman, Trey Wright, Isaac Nichols, done for the day. John Andrews, Keyshawn Richardson, they're the last 2 cars on the lead lap with a lot of minor damage. However, though, these 2, if they both go a lap down, they're going to be fighting for the final spot in stage 2 then, possibly. This car is not a custom. I would like to have a custom pace car. That would be very nice, but I just don't know how to. So we're getting ready for the restart. Gatlin Downey, he's got the lead. Benny Watson is in 2nd. Christian Vargas 3rd. Dylan Young is 4th. Mitchell Collins 5th. Joey Hightower 6th. Matthew Logan 7th. Jordan Lopez 8th. Zachary Fitzwater 9th. Matthew Brown is 10th. Ooh, cake. Thank you. Getting a sneak preview of what my cake's gonna taste like Tuesday night. Because Tuesday night's my 21st birthday. In fact. Pace car pulls in. Gatlin Downey will lead the field into the restart zone for the first time tonight, and we'll go back to green. An all single file restart because all cars are on the lead lap. Looks like Christian Vargas is going to make the first move here in the battle for 2nd. He's got the inside. Benny Watson stuck up high. You do not want to race the high side here at Charlotte. In this version, the whole line is perfect here. Looks like Dylan Young is going to go up to 3rd. Benny Watson's going to lose many, many spots as they work their way into turn 3. Young and Vargas take it side by side as Downey continues to lead. That's what he wants to see. These drivers staying side by side, staying double file, I should say. Here comes Mitchell Collins in the 20. He's going for a 2nd spot off of turn 2. Trying to get by the 3 of Dylan Young, who started in 11th. Pole sitter Collins trying to get back up into the 2nd position as they exit at 4. Top 3 stay single file. That's top 4 now. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater trying to break into the top 5 for the first time today. Onboard Mitchell Collins, as you see Dylan Young trying to make a move on Gatlin Downey inside. And now Collins is going to make the move on Young for 2nd spot. Taking it down low with Jordan Lopez pushing him. Downey continues to lead, but looks like Collins will remain out. Will take the lead as they head into turn number 1. Mitchell Collins to the point. He's got Jordan Lopez behind him in 2nd spot as he tries the inside for the lead. Down the backstretch they go. Let's see what Zachary Fitzwater to the 10 says about this. He may have a chance to go 3 wide. He's not going to do it. Look at the run Marty Johnson gets with an amazing toe off of Carter Friesen as you see Collins just scrapes the wall. Hang on to her, Gatlin Downey. Somehow, something happened to that 27, which caused him to go way high in the dog legs and go up and into the wall. Goes 3 wide with Matthew Logan and Joey Hightower off of turn 2 as we have 10 to go in segment 1. For the lead, though, Zachary Fitzwater, last year's fan vote winner. He hopes he doesn't need to use the fan vote again to get in. As you see, Collins scrapes the wall once again. Dylan Young now has to hang on to it. This time, Carter Friesen out in the lead, and here comes Marty Johnson in the 12. Last year, he made his way into the All-Star race through this exact same segment. He got that way under the yellow flag. Here comes Jason Holman in the number 62 to the inside for the race lead. You've got 8 cars under a blanket, but it could be less here as they're about to catch up to Adam Garcia in the 96. Johnson to the race lead on the high side, nearly scrapes the wall, and he is gone. Carter Friesen up to second, nearly 4 wide down the backstretch. Matthew Brown on the apron, trying to get by this lap traffic. Watch Benny Watson that 38 closely, but how he doesn't hit the wall, I don't know. Now, let's look at the situation here. Adam Garcia, the first car lap down. He could get the free pass. However, though, if they catch up to the 66 of Alex Lander, Garcia would most likely be done. That's the battle for fifth here. Jason Holman and Matt Tuck, two drivers who started all the way in the back of the pack from their part-time deal. Racing each other pretty hard. 6 to go in stage 1. These drivers are trying to work their way up to the 12 of Johnson. Here's Josh Patterson, the 51. He tries to look underneath Carter Friesen for second. He can't do it just yet. Go on board Matthew Brown as Patterson tries this time. Brown nearly trying to take it 3 wide in turn 3 and 4 here as Friesen hits the wall. But they are working their way closer and closer towards Marty Johnson, about 4 or 5 miles an hour faster than that 12. Here's Brown inside. That's for second spot. Johnson gets a little tight in 1 and 2. And now we've got a battle once again for the lead. Down into turn 3. Brown's got to run to the inside. The Fords go side by side off of turn 4. Not what Johnson wanted. Here they come to 4 laps to go. And Matthew Brown will lead at the line. Now they're going to catch up to Alex Lander. If they catch up to Alex Lander, most likely Adam Garcia is done. Here's Jason Holman inside for the lead. But if they lap John Andrews, though, Alex Lander will then be eliminated. Holman's going to get by. He'll get by Andrews as well. It's John Andrews on the bubble in turn 3. They all stay single file right now. They come up to 3 laps to go for the stage 1 win. Next slow car would be Keyshawn Richardson in the 40. Here's Matt Tuck and Josh Patterson. The top 3 part-timers, and I believe the only part-timers in the field, trying to battle their way in. I should say 3 of the 4, because I forgot about Nathan Orber. 3 of the 5. No, 3 of the 6. Half of the part-timers in this battle to try and win it and transfer in. Josh Patterson up to second spot. Matt Tuck is ahead. Carter Friesen, Jason Holman, they're side by side for third. Friesen's the first driver that is a full-time driver. He would love to get in. Out of turn 4, they're coming to the white flag, the final lap. Who's going to transfer in to the All-Star race? Matt Tuck and Josh Patterson, looks like they're going to battle for it. But Patterson has trouble getting by Garcia. That could be... Oh, there they go! Williams, Brown, Garcia, Friesen involved, Hightower, Johnson. They should remain in unless they DNF. Lap traffic became an issue. And Matt Tuck will transfer in. And Adam Garcia, or John Andrews, I should say, very lucky that Keyshawn Richardson did not get a lap down. Pace car comes out even though we are done. Matt Tuck will transfer in. How about that? A part-timer getting the job done. Taking an extra lap here. Some of these drivers should complete the race, but we'll have to double check scoring to make sure they completed the full 20 lap distance. If they did not and they retired, they're going to be considered out. Show you what brought out the final caution. Some of these drivers are going to have to start from the back, even though they'll have cleaner cars though. So it looks like they're working their way, trying to get by Adam Garcia here. Oh, Williams just tried to get by Friesen, but there was just no room at all. They're going to go around. There's Matthew Brown into the inside wall. That's a hard shot for him. Into that safer barrier. Marty Johnson looks like he's about to have it missed, but unfortunately he doesn't. But look at all these other drivers trying to get by. That's inside line. Look how tight that is. How no one else got in it, I don't know. Take you on board with Matthew Brown in the 6. Just nowhere to go once Williams tried to make a pass on Friesen. Look at all those other drivers just trying to get by. Now let's make a confirmation here that every driver crossed the line. Brown and Friesen cross. Let's see if Marty Johnson crosses. This is going to be close here. Johnson and Hightower. This will be close. If they do not cross the line, they'll be eliminated. Hopefully their pit boxes are ahead. Are just after the start-finish line. So it looks like Johnson will complete all 20. He's going to make it in. And so will Hightower. So all those drivers, they are still good to go. Recap the lineup for, as we start up segment number 2. The top 21 will be in stage 2. I'm going to take a picture of this. So we get things all set here for stage 2. Matt Tuck wins stage 1. He will transfer in to the All-Star race. Right now, because I believe Tuck he's 43rd in the points. So right now, he would be starting in the penultimate spot because of Eric Monaco in the 00. So let's get stage 2 all set for you. That's all good to go. Let me get my phone out once again here. We're going to switch back over to the face cam so I can talk with you all. Talk to me in chat. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys got anything you want to ask me, just let me know. Not what I wanted there. There we go. Okay, so the drivers, let me go back over here. Let's go back to this. I'll show you the drivers who are going to be eliminated in person. So it's going to be Tuck, he's in, so he won't be in stage 2. Edwin Mendez, he's out. Trey Wright's out. Isaac Nichols is out. Nathan Orman's out. Alex Lander is out. So is Adam Garcia. John Andrews, though, makes in. So we'll have 20 drivers in segment number 2, or stage 2 of the Open. Let me accelerate through this once again, and then we'll get the lineup set. I'll go back to the face cam here. So anything you guys want to know, just ask. I'd be happy to answer for you.
Drivers,
do I like you up? Jameson? Well, Jameson, let's think. Once again, like I do in Discord. Let's see, we got 2 posters up there. If you look closely, there's a third one over there. I got 2 posters you can't see over there. Well, but yes, I am a UFC fan. Alright, save these. Back out of NR. And we'll load up the save game editor. The 10 car pass tech, oh my gosh! Finally AJ passed. Please tell me Cindric passed. Fitzy. That's the plan right now there, Christian Russell. Alright, this is all set. Alright, let's take you back to this. So we're just about set for stage number 2. This is the top 20 right here. Let's save it, and they're all set to go. Let's get ready for stage number 2. So what I think I'll do, I think I'll show the face cam. No, I'll go back to it. Go back to it in full. Already got 6 viewers here in the open. Nice. Well, we haven't begun the All-Star race yet. That's the big one. That's the A main of the night. Can I get to go whoa for hell? Well, funny thing that you say whoa, because I think about maybe a few weeks ago, I ordered a sticker from TO Motorsports. Those are the guys that like are big with like Hinch and stuff like that. I know it's somewhere. I've got a lot of stickers here that I'm going to put on. All right, I got it right here. Cause they were helping out Robert Wickens again. It's the IndyCar commentators saying, "Whoa!" How does your phone go from 50 to 17? What phone do you have? Alright. Get out of the face cam here. Once again, 20 laps. Resume the saved race.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, so looks like we had everyone on the track. That's good. So because it's a new stage, this is a double file restart throughout the entire pack. The drivers that did have damage in stage 1, they got a full nice repair job and are still in the battle, so we're helping them out. Especially John Anders, because he did not have a front end whatsoever, and now he is back in the race. Those that were involved in the final lap crash, though, they were still in guaranteed, because they crossed the start-finish line, but they're still in the back of the pack. So row 1, Josh Patterson, Jordan Lopez. Row 2, Jason Holman and Tyler Markle. Row 3, Christian Vargas, Matthew Logan. Row 4, Mitchell Collins, Jesse Turner. And row 5, Dylan Young and Galen Downey. Row 5 is Collins and Turner. Josh Patterson will bring the field down for the start of stage number 2. He's going to get a good jump. Lopez will luckily fall back to second because it doesn't look like that second row, though, really got going one bit. And the lead for Josh Patterson, he's already put on about maybe a 2 to 3 car length lead over the second spot. Working their way off of turn 4. Patterson will lead the first lap. Good battle for second. Jason Holman and Jordan Lopez, they go side by side into turn number 1. Holman with the help of Christian Vargas, who dived it in deep here off of turn number 2. Lopez is going to go up and into the wall for a moment. Tyler Markle was thinking about going up the middle. He's going to stay back and be nice. Vargas and Collins once again working together just like they did in the start of the first stage in the race as they work their way off of 4. Holman looks like scraped the wall for a moment as Patterson continues to lead. Down into turn number 1. Benny Watson, he can improve to 4th. The Joe Gibbs teammates side by side for 2nd this time. CJ Williams, he's made his way up back into the top 5. Here comes Carter Friesen, involved in the last accident we had. This is once again for 2nd spot. Collins has got to run underneath Christian Vargas off of turn 4. Dead even to the line. Still happening behind Josh Patterson. Continues to lead. Benny Watson now up to 3rd. He's going to take a look at 2nd spot here on Collins. Fitzwater, you can see, scrapes the wall off of turn 2. He's going to fall back. I think he may have a feeling that a wreck's going to occur off of turn 4. And it could happen right here. Mitchell Collins is up high, 3 wide. He's on the wall. Vargas checks up. They keep him lean, mean, and green, though, once again. Do you see Carter Friesen? He's improved to 2nd. He wants to make sure both JTG cars are in the All-Star race. Jesse Turner has made his way up into the 3rd spot. Benny Watson, Keyshawn Richardson, they're side by side. That's for 4th on track. And now Carter Friesen up to the back bumper of Josh Patterson. Jesse Turner also in 3rd, waiting to pounce. Friesen with the run off of turn 2. Let's see who Turner goes with to give the draft. I think he's going to stay neutral, but in 3 and 4, you know he's going to commit to the low side. Carter Friesen goes to the point at Charlotte. And Patterson's going to scrape the wall for a moment off of turn 4. Turner, he's going to improve up to 2nd spot, but Patterson now starting to fall back big time. Here comes Benny Watson in the 38. He's looking for 4th, and Josh Patterson for 3rd, Josh Patterson is still falling back. Joey Hightower wants the 4th position. Watson gets a little tight in turns 3 and 4. Here comes Hightower underneath. A nice race so far in stage number 2. Some wall scrapes, some 3 wide situations, but luckily, no spins. For the lead, Jesse Turner trying to look underneath Carter Friesen. He's going to stay back, though, play it safe. He's got to run. Turner's got to run. Are they going to go side by side off of turn 4? Not just yet. Turner's trying to look. Not working just yet. Here comes the third and 4th place cars of Joey Hightower and CJ Williams. Turner still trying to look, but Friesen trying to get all the bite off of turn 2 with the momentum. This is going to open the door for CJ Williams because Turner did not look one bit. Friesen continues to lead. CJ Williams up to 2nd, and now Marty Johnson makes its way up into 3rd. Into 1. Let's see if Williams looks. He's trying. Johnson tried to look his wall. But Johnson stays back. They're going to go side by side for the lead down the backstretch. Let's see if Johnson looks this time. He's thinking about it. He's thinking. Williams gets a little tight for a moment. He stays committed to the low line. Friesen pounds the wall off of turn 4. Jesse Turner hangs on to it. They're 3 wide for about 7th spot. Johnson, meanwhile, looks for the lead. Here comes Tyler Marco, 3 wide. 3 cars under a blanket, side by side off of the corner. Tyler Marco coming out of nowhere, trying to take the lead away. We're halfway home in stage 2. CJ Williams falls back. He stays on the high side here. Carter Friesen up in the wall with Jesse Turner. And then they go. Turner very hard into the outside wall. Caution is out. And that most likely will end the All-Star run for Jesse Turner. How no one else was involved, I do not know, but they're racing him back to the line. Brian Ferris to the inside, trying to take the lead away with Jordan Lopez behind him. Here they come to the stripe. It's going to be Brian Ferris bringing them to the caution flag. This should give us about 4 to go in stage 2. But a tough break for Jesse Turner. He was having a good run in the All-Star race. And luckily, once again, turn 4 is Calamity Corner. give you the replay and see what happened. You can see it right here. Carter Friesen, 3 wide, stuck on the high side, gets into the wall. Then Turner is going to hit the 6. Brown, luckily, his teammate saves it, but Turner just hard into the wall. We could have stayed green, but then just wait. Here comes Mitchell Collins. And if Collins had already passed Turner, I believe we would have stayed green. So, luckily, the caution, though, came out. Had to hope Jesse Turner was okay, because that was a sledgehammer shot right there into the outside safer barrier. Here's the onboard. This is Matthew Brown. See, Brown caught some damage as well in the 6. Luckily, those should be repairable. You see Friesen with some right side damage as well. But first caution in stage 2. Brian Ferris is in the lead. And we should have 2 pace laps to go. Jesse Turner, officially, he is done in the All-Star race. 19 drivers battling for 3 more spots. And those drivers that do have a DNF, that have DNF'd from the Open, they only have 1 more chance, and that's the fan vote, which we will reveal after the Open. Okay, that was weird. My headset just glitched again. So what do you guys want? So talk to me up in chat. Let's see what you guys are up to. Your Xbox broke earlier. That's a bummer, Christian. Hopefully a fake $1 million works out well if you win tonight. You would pay to say Paul Tracy say, whoa, Vargas. This is the 2013 version, I believe. 2013 night version by Smithston. For the 600, though, we're going to use the 2019 BBMC version because the racing's it's pretty good there for a 100-lap show. I've tested it out already. They don't just work the low line, but they can work the high line as well in at that track. How long is the All-Star race? So the All-Star race is 4 stages. Stage 1, 30 laps. Stage 2 and 3, 20 laps. Stage 4, 15 laps. That stage, no yellows. Man, I wish I was going to Pocono next week for IndyCars. A lot of my friends on YouTube are going. I know Napper's going. I think Matt Tuck is going. Luke Rainey, I know he went last year. I don't know if he's going though or not. Goodness. If they have Pocono on the schedule, though, next year, though, I think I'll go, and if a lot more friends go, I'll probably have a YouTube meetup, because apparently there's one that's going to be happening down in Bristol with the big-name NASCAR YouTubers. So, yeah, Elijah's officially joined, and I think he's pumped up, listening to some Smash Mouth. I believe that's who it is. You haven't been to a NASCAR since 2013 trucks at Martinsville. Alright, we gotta get back to green. So, lights are off the pace car. There'll be 4 laps to go. If a caution does come out, it will end... it will end the stage. Brian Ferris, he's leading. Jordan Lopez, 2nd. Gatlin Downey, 3rd. CJ Williams, 4th. Tyler Markle, 5th. Christian Vargas, 6th. Marty Johnson, 7th. Dylan Young, 8th. Benny Watson, 9th. And Matthew Logan, That is your top 10. Only one out is Jesse Turner, so he'll have to rely on the fan vote. Remember, there's still time to vote, people. If you have not voted yet, vote, but you can only vote once per person, and you cannot vote for yourself. Brian Ferris will bring the field back to the restart zone. Can he transfer into the All-Star race? We'll have to find out. He got a very good restart. Jordan Lopez did not. Opens the door for Gatlin Downey to try and take second position away. CJ Williams is going to advance. He's up into the third spot now. Christian Vargas now in the top 5, trying to get by Lopez for 4th. Here comes CJ Williams. He is on a mission, trying to get into his first All-Star race. It would be another big upset here if he can transfer in, just like how Matt Tuck did it. 3 laps to go. Brian Ferris on his turn 1. Has a nice line, but he gets a little tighter 1 and 2 coming in up high. Here comes CJ Williams off of turn 2. They are 2 by 2. It's about 10 to 12 cars under a blanket at the moment. Williams is going to take the lead away. Here comes Christian Vargas, the 19. Nearly 3 wide off of turn 4. Oh, Ferris up in the wall. Downey backs out of it as well. 2 laps to go. Here is the run for Vargas inside. The man who started 3rd in the All-Star race, he's going to go to the point. Marty Johnson trying to get by CJ Williams for 2nd spot. Trying to transfer in once again. He's up there. But may he have to battle his good friend Benny Watson. He's up to 3rd on a mission. Here they come. Final lap in stage 2. Who's going to get the 2nd spot in the All-Star race? Johnson in 2nd. Blocks Watson. He's got the run in 1 and 2. Down the backstretch. Johnson versus Vargas. Get your money out. Who you going to bet on in turn 3? Johnson with the run on Vargas. Here they come off of turn 4. He's going to do it again. Marty Johnson will transfer into the All-Star race. Good for him for the 2nd year in a row. And he's had some tough seasons the past few years. And it is great to see him in once again. Literally. For a moment, I thought Benny Watson was going to pass Johnson. But man, oh man. There are the official standings. Jesse Turner will not be in. And neither will Marty Johnson. Because he's in the All-Star race now. So at the moment, looking at the standings, Johnson, 22nd in points. So currently he starts between Casey Nanico and Diego Yepes at the moment. So Johnson needs to have a win in stage 2. Alright, let's get back to the webcam here. And back to the chat. Hey, Christian. Good race, my man. Good race. That was a good battle for the win. I gotta tell you that right now. Alright. Let's show you guys who's out. Load up the overlay here. And as you can see, no yellows in stage 3. It is a 10-lap shootout straight up. That was easy. Alright, back to the webcam.
Drivers, to your car.
I know, there's Christian Russell, there's Christian Vargas. I'm pretty sure you're the only 2 Christians in the field. We used to have Christian Mizrak, I think it was,
Drivers,
who raced in
to your
season
car.
22. but now he's busy down in Australia with like some he's got like a karting crew, I believe. 44 drivers are in the series. We had 27 in the Open and 17 in the Big Show. Christian Master, he's not in my leagues. Make sure we saved this. I'm pretty sure we did. We did. Alright, save game editor once again. Alright, so perfect. Already got your pollster set, Benny Watson. Hightower. I shouldn't say this. Alright, that is all set. So 18 drivers will battle for the third spot that is open. Yeah, Nathan, you're already in, man. But you came in a perfect time, though, because we're about to begin the 10-lap shootout. Oh, wait. Hang on. I gotta delete the save game. We'll have an extended delay here, folks, because I forgot to change the settings up here. 10-lap shootout. And no yellows. Perfect. Delete. Delete, 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 delete. Sorry, I changed it up again. That was an easy starting grid, by the way, to edit as well. By the way, who likes the shirt I'm wearing today? Yeah, commercial break. Commercial break. We'll be right back. Do I have any in here? I don't have any. But first, a quick word from Duracell. This is the #1 trusted brand. Yeah, I think pretty sure you're in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Casey's in.
Drivers, to your cars.
How you're locked in, Nathan? Because you won last season in the New Era Cup Series at Indy. If you looked at my press release on my Discord, you would have known. But I think you already went back, because I think that was during the time your Wi-Fi was down for 2.5 weeks. I think. Elijah, why don't you guys stream your reactions to the talk race, to the All-Star race during your talk show? Just saying. I hope. Alright, everyone. Just heads up. Elijah, you're an awesome guy, man. But I'm trying to win the night here with this race. He probably understands it. Okay, back to save game. Okay, where's my phone? There it is. There's my phone. I need to get my lineup back set up. I don't want Facebook. No. I need my camera roll. Alright, now. That. Come on, Elijah. You can stream your reactions. So for those that are UFC fans, about a year or two ago, the Dana White Tuesday Night Contenders series had 2 feeds you could watch. The regular feed, and then they had a Snoop Cam feed. So Snoop Dogg would react to the fights. It was so funny. NOFSRL stands for National Offline Fantasy Sim Racing League. Alright, we're all set there. Alright, I'll show you guys now. This is your starting lineup for stage number 3 in the New Era Open. Once again, a 10-lap shootout. Winner takes all, pretty much. If you wreck, you're done. No more. We're not gonna bunch the field back up. You need to be perfect in stage 3 if you want to win or get in to the All-Star race. Pretty much. I'll check out what you all are talking about. Time for me to multitask. Alright, good. At least you're multitasking, Nathan. Well, at least you're watching this
Drivers,
race.
to your cars.
Alright. Sure, everyone has left the pit lane nice and sound. So in the All-Star race, we'll have 21 spots. 21 drivers compete for a spot in Season 6 of the New Era Cup Series and a fake million. So the last double file restart in the New Era Open. Then we're going to take a quick break so I can get everything all set to go for the All-Star race. No yellows, that is correct. So if you wreck, if you mess up, you are probably done. Benny Watson, Joey Hightower, that's row 1. Christian Vargas, Josh Patterson, that's row 2. CJ Williams, Jason Holman, that's row 3. John Andrews, Tyler Markle, that's row 4. And Dylan Young and Jordan Lopez is the 5th row. Who's going into the All-Star race and who has to go down to the fan vote? About to find out. 10 laps to go in the Open. No yellows. Here we go. Good start by Benny Watson. Same with Christian Vargas. Got a nice draft off of the 38. They worked their way off of turn 2. Vargas trying to get a good run to the inside. It looks like Watson's going to block the 19. As they come off of turn 4 here. 9 laps to go. Watson's going to lead this lap of the line. 2 by 2, and Vargas has a run inside. He's got the lead. CJ Williams is going to go to second. He's going to take the run. Vargas very tight in turn 2 on the exit. 2 by 2 into turn number 3. Here comes John Andrews in the 24, trying to take it 3 wide in turns 3 and 4. Vargas in the wall. Watson all the way up high. Here comes Dylan Young in the 3 as we work lap 3. He's up to second position. Can he get by John Andrews in turn 2? Trying to get the run. However, though, Williams is giving a nice little arrow push to John Andrews to keep the lead to the 24. Young's teammate Matthew Logan up to third. And don't look now. Here comes Fitzy. He's up to 4th position. Logan trying to get by and take second away. He came in 9th in the Cup standings. But here's the run for Fitzwater to the inside. The 10 can't do it just yet. He'll fall back. Your top 5, I'd say top 5 single file for right now. Matthew Brown trying to get a nice toe off of Carter Friesen to remain in the battle to win. We have 5 laps to go in the Open. Friesen trying to look inside on Young. That's for 4th spot. Here comes Logan inside for the race lead on Andrews. Fitzwater pushing him off of 2. And he's going to work with the 31 to take him to the race lead. What does Fitzy do here? Logan a little bit tight in turn 4. Carter Friesen behind the 10. Coming to 5 to go. That's going to be a good battle. They don't want to rely on who the fans decide to get in. They want to decide it themselves. Here comes Carter Friesen to the 47 to the inside. Side by side down the back, Dylan Young pushing the 47. And he's got to run down low. Fitzwater hits the wall for a moment. Same with Benny Watson. 4 to go. Here comes Jordan Lopez in the 36. Same with Jason Holman and Tyler Markle. They lead the inside line into turn 1. Friesen still trying to fight on the outside, but he has to give it up. Dylan Young takes the lead. Lopez down the middle line. 3 wide for the lead. Into turn 3. Jordan Lopez has it right now. Jason Holman does not want to force it to 4 wide. Friesen up the wall. Oh, there they go. A lot of cars involved. This is going to be bad. And this is going to block the track big time. Mano y mano to determine who wins it. Jason Holman or Jordan Lopez. After the entire field got caught up in that accident. Gonna be interesting to see how they deal when they catch up to the traffic though. 2 laps to go. They remain side by side. Holman clears Lopez into turn 1. They gotta deal with all the fluid. I believe that's Marco in the 15. It is. Let's see if Lopez can get a nice toe off of Jason Holman and try and get by. This is it. Lopez wants to get in badly. Final lap. 1 to go in the open. Is it going to be Jason Holman or Jordan Lopez into turn number 1? Lopez trying to get the run here. Holman a little bit tight. Off of turn 2 for the final time. Let's see if Lopez has one last gasp. Into turn 3. He's going to drive it in very deep. Is it going to be enough? Trying to get the run off turn 4. It's not going to work. Jason Holman gets spot number 20 in the All-Star race. Jordan Lopez falls short. Let's watch the replay. Show you what caused that accident off of turn 4. Calamity Corner once again. You see Friesen's gonna get caught up and hits the wall, gets the 3 and the 10. Look at Richardson and Fitzwater. They go around. And a lot of drivers nowhere to go in this one. You see Andrews involved. I was just speechless. Just an insane moment that happened in the All-Star race. Nice save though by Keyshawn Richardson to keep it going and have a car that he can maybe even use at in the 600 next week. Give you a shot here in real time. When Marco hit that outside wall, I thought he was going to do the Charlotte glitch. Luckily he did not. Matthew Logan's got an onboard for us. Let's show you what he saw. Alright, this is Logan down the back. Tough break. So Jason Holman gets spot number 20. But now, who's going to get the final spot in the All-Star race? Who will get the fan vote? That's the big question right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what everyone is dying to know. So if you have not voted yet, it's your last chance to do so. So we're about to put everything in right now. So if you didn't miss it, here's who got in. Matt Tuck won stage 1. Marty Johnson won stage 2. And Jason Holman won stage 3. Good job by a lot of the part-timers to make it in. But friends, we're about to find out who gets spot number 21. Let's get back to the webcam and then we will show you the results. That was a good open. What'd you guys think of it? That was a pretty good race. It got exciting as well with those final laps with the spin that happened or the wreck that happened. Sorry, no Coke Zero on a special night like tonight. It's a Perrier. All right. We're about to log in right now. I know, intense moments right now, Nathan. Nathan, you should be very happy you were not in the open. Be very happy that you won at Indianapolis last season. You should not have won that race either. Daniel McMillan should have won it. Alright, there we go. Alright. I'm going to take a look as well about the last 2 fan votes as well. Last year, we had 15 responses. This year, we had 16. So we broke the record. Congratulations, everyone. You're in the All-Star race, Christian, because you are the points leader. Y'all need to look at the Discord sometimes. Alright, I'm trying to make sure I close this real quick. Alright. I'm going to show you the fan vote right now. The 16 people, you and everyone in the NOFSRL community determined who would become the final entry into the All-Star race. And that final entry is going to be announced when I get back. I have to go do something real quick. I will be right back. I know, you guys still gotta wait. Give me a moment, I'll be back. Hey, buddy. Meow. Hi. Alright, I'm back. Sorry if you hear any noise in the background. My parents like to embarrass me, which they're supposed to do. Alright. So let's get on with the fan vote. By the way, I did not open the results yet. Alright, here we go. It's time to unveil it. 16 responses. And let's look at the results. You, the people, voted in to the All-Star race. Let's take a look. By the way, a lot of votes on July 21st. That's awesome. Let's analyze the results. Into the All-Star race. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. For the second year in a row, Zachary Fitzwater gets the fan vote. The most popular driver in the NOFSRL will make the final spot into the All-Star race with 5 responses, just beating out Jason Holman, who had 4. Show you the other people that have got votes. Edwin Mendez got a vote. Marty Johnson. I should look at the... Yeah. Let's do it like this. Sort descending. There we go. Edwin Mendez, Marty Johnson, Christian Russell, who didn't need the vote. I don't know why I put him in there. Keyshawn Richardson, Nathan Ormond. They all got votes in. But Zachary Fitzwater, once again, gets the final spot into the All-Star race. It's not an All-Star race without Fitzy, guys. Just saying. So let's confirm that right now. But I may, yeah, the game's probably going to crash, so we'll just go back to this for right now. Congratulations, Fitzy. If you're still in the chat, which I believe you still are, how's it feel right now, my man? I can actually see if he's in chat right now. Just look at the per. Good job, Fitzwater. You left before you got announced. Alright, game's back going. Alright. So let's make it official right now, ladies and gentlemen. Zachary Fitzwater in for the second, gets the fan vote for the second consecutive year. Undefeated in fan votes as well. Good for him. Alright. I'm going to set this up. So this should probably be about like maybe 5 minutes. I should say 5-10 minutes before we get the segment underway. So we got 21 drivers tonight competing for a spot in Season 6 of the New Era Cup Series. And a fake $1 million as well.
Drivers. Drivers.
So,
to your
Zachary
car.
Fitzwater, let me just confirm something here based on where he started. So, he'll be starting behind Marty Johnson in the All-Star race. So, if you guys remember the points, that's what it is. Alright. That's all good. Let's quit NR. Okay. Alright, let me load my chat up once again. I'm bored while doing this. That's correct. Alright, everything is all saved. I'm gonna look at something on my phone, because I'm gonna try something out. Here, real quick. Alright, yes. Resume the saved race. So, we are nearly approaching 8 o'clock, friends. It's nearly time to begin the All-Stars. We're just moments away
to your cars.
from starting this anticipated event. So we're just moments, so like I said, we're just moments away. But are you ready to meet the field of 21 for season number 5 of the New Era Cup Series All-Star Race? Starting in the 21st position, he got in here with a win at Michigan last season, driving the 00 Star Comp Fiber Chevrolet. It's Eric Monaco. In the 20th position, Stage 1 winner of the Open, driving the number 77 Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports, it's Matt Tuck. In the 19th position, he won at Las Vegas last year, driving the number 81 IK9 Toyota for the Garnt Brothers Racing Team, it's Ethan Hoffman. Starting in the number 18th position, won at Phoenix this year. Finally, his first win in many tries in the New Era Cup Series. He drives the number 97 Toyota for Obika Racing. It's Cody Smart. In the 17th position, the winner of the New Era Open in the number 62 Beard Oil South Point Chevrolet for Beard Racing. That is Jason Holman. In the 16th position, last year's Coke Zero Sugar 400 winner in his hometown with 6 career NOFSRL wins. He drives the number 32 Old Spice Ford for Go Fast Racing. It's Derek Hamill. Starting in the 15th position. He's won the last 2 All-Star races. He's a man that needs no introduction. 7 NOFSRL wins and 5 in Cup, the most all-time. Driving the number 8 Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet for the Richard Childress Racing Team, it's Colin Denton. In the 14th position, won at Auto Club this year. Drives the number 48 Ally Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. It's Jaden Scott. Starting in 13th in the number 41 Haas Automation Ford Mustang for Stuart Haas Racing. It's Diego Yepez. Starting in the number 12th position. That's right, they're all cheering for him. In the number 10 Smithfield Ford Mustang. The fan favorite in the New Era Cup Series. And the fan vote winner in the New Era Cup Series, it's Fitzy Zachary Fitzwater. Starting in the 11th position, a 5-season veteran of the sport. The second year in a row he transfers into the All-Star race after winning the stage. Driving the number 12 Pennzoil Ford, it's Marty Johnson. Hang on, give me a moment. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet your top 10 who start in the New Era All-Star Race. In the 10th position, the Richmond winner this year, currently standing 18th in points, driving the number 18 Interstate Batteries Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing, it's Casey Nanico. Starting in 9th, what a season he's had so far, or a 2019 I should say. Driving the number 21 Quaker State Ford Mustang, the Arby's 500 winner this season, and with 5 NOFSRL wins, it's Justin Knight. Starting in 8th, the Daytona 500 winner this year, and the number 14 Mobile One Ford for Stuart Haas Racing, it's Hair Gel Arvin Alonso. Starting in the 7th position, a man with no introduction needed, 11th in points, the most wins all time in NOFSRL history, 12 on the board, a 5-season veteran, driving the number 2 Worth Ford Mustang for Team Penske, it's Johnny Garner. Starting in the 6th position, he comes in 10th in the standings. The Geico 500 winner at Talladega in the number 22 Money Lion Ford for Team Penske, it's Luke Rainey. Starting in the 5th position, 7th in the points, last year's winner at Chicagoland. 4 NOFSRL wins, driving the number 95 Procord Toyota for the Levine Family Racing Team, it's Julio Caesar. Starting in the 4th position, 5th in points, 4 NOFSRL wins, including a win this year at Las Vegas. Driving the number 13 Geico Chevrolet for Germain Racing, it's Steve Morgan. In the 3rd position, 4th in the standings, last year's Brickyard 400 winner, a fan favorite in the sport, 4 NOFSRL wins, driving the number 42 Clover Chevrolet for Chip Ganassi Racing, it's Nathan Stapleton. In the now your front row, on the outside, he's 3rd in the points, won at Charlotte last year. He's got 4 NOFSRL wins, driving the number 1 Monster Energy Chevrolet for Ganassi as well, Justin Zidell. And on the pole, the points leader in the New Era Cup Series, driving the number 37 Tide Pod Chevrolet for JTG Doherty Racing, Christian Russell. Those are the 21 drivers participating in the 2019 edition of the New Era All-Star Race. Give me a drink, ladies and gentlemen. Give me one moment real quick. Okay, never done intros like that before in my life, and that was a lot of fun. The drivers are all set to go to take their pace lap as we get ready for the green. Once again, we'll allow 3 consecutive restarts. If anyone has a problem, they all roll off very smoothly. Let's remind you once again of how the All-Star Race works. The field is consisted of Season 4 and 5 New Era Cup Series winners, previous All-Star winners, previous Cup champions, the Open winners, and the fan vote. How the format's going to work tonight. 4 stages. Stage 1, 30 laps. Stage 2, 15 laps. No yellows. Keep in mind the golden rule here. If you are behind at least a lap at the end of each stage, you will be eliminated unless you are the first car lap down and are still on track. Colin Denton, I looked at the tape last year. He did not go down the race, although he was involved in a crash early on, but luckily he found the lead and recovered to win his second All-Star race in a row. I think we may have a problem here. We may have to reset. Yeah, we do. Fitzy. He's done it again. So it's not time yet, folks. And should have kept that going because he was about to turn his teammate around.
Driver.
Let's get to right here. Yeah, it's fine. Looks like everyone's good. Yeah, all 21 are good. Something's going off the screen. Quality, yeah. I got bad quality on my end too, so give me one moment here, guys. I may have to turn down my bit rate. Alright. We're experiencing some technical difficulties here. Alright. We're gonna restart, go into a small. Alright guys, hopefully this works now. Let me make sure. This should be better. Let me see if I can get a green light here. If we get the green light here on my dashboard, we'll be good to go and we'll get back going. Can everyone see it? If you can see better, let me know. If so, we're gonna go green here for $1 million, a fake $1 million. I just had to turn down my bit rate, so I think we should be good. All right, everything's good. All right, here we go. I know a little better. It's not 100% better, but you can see it perfectly though. I got the better quality here, obviously. I have turned it down the resolution from 1080p to 720 because I turned down my bit rate. It was at 5. We're going to 3.5 now. I think a lot of my folks up here are using the internet, so we're going to turn it down now. All right. You guys have waited a long time for this. No points. All fun. Bragging rights. And a spot in Season 6 are on the line. Christian Russell, Justin Zidell bring the field to green. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's All-Star time, and ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! They all remain even. Christian Russell, though, leads them at the line. Nathan Stapleton with the run underneath with Julio Caesar behind him. The 42 car is going to take the lead away. He gets tight, though, up in 1 and 2. Here comes Caesar on the bottom. He's staying on the inside line. Caesar's committed to it, but looks like Johnny Garner just... Oh! Stapleton turns Garner hard into the wall. They save it for now. Whew! That was close. I don't know how they saved it, though. But luckily they did. As long as they don't go a lap down, they can luckily get a repair job, and we're going to stay green for right now. Julio Caesar, though, has the lead. Justin Knight, he runs second. Marty Johnson, third. Dio Yepes, fourth. And that's the best battle on track. That's for fifth. Christian Russell and Colin Denton off of turn 4. Take a look and see what happened with Johnny Garner and Nathan Stapleton real quick. One more shot. Stapleton up in the wall, gets turned by Russell, puts Garner very hard into the wall, and then Russell gets Stapleton again. I don't know how Stapleton saved it, luckily. But we do keep on racing, though. Knight and Johnson, though, have caught up to the leader, Julio Caesar. But it's a long night, folks, friends, until we're done. It's an 80-lap show, 85-lap show, I believe. 30, 50, yeah, 85 laps. 5 more laps than it was last year. Johnson, you can see, he advances. He's up to the second spot. Justin Knight, let's see if he can try to cross over here. That's the onboard for the 95 of Caesar. Trying to get a nice toe. They're all single file for right now. They're all just trying to play it safe, not wreck, because they all noticed what happened with Stapleton and Garner. Johnson's got to run inside with Justin Knight pushing him. This is the battle for the race lead. Looks like Caesar clips the wall for a moment. Johnson back out front once again. Justin Knight up to second. Here comes Dio Yepes in the 41, trying to take third away once again. High side, not where you want to be here at Charlotte. At this version, to say the least. Here comes the 41. Yepes with a run on the inside for second spot, and he's got Colin Denton pushing him. Denton, he's up to fourth, now trying to take third position away. Yepes now improves to second. Denton trying to take third spot away. Caesar has got an open spot on the inside. He'll get in front of Ethan Hoffman in that 81, and he'll have a better chance at going for the lead. He won't be fading back like a rock. New leader, Dio Yepes, got a good run on Marty Johnson. He'll take the lead away. Here comes Colin Denton, but big wreck! Eric Monaco gets turned with Jason Holman. Casey Nanico hang on to it. It's Cody Smart. They both go in the wall. Luke Grady, Steve Morgan, Matt Tuck, Justin Zidell, and a bunch of them involved. And that's going to help out Nathan Stapleton and Johnny Garner get back on track as the first caution is out. It looked like some drivers that went 3 wide, they touched in turn 4, but wrecked earlier than in the common spot. So a big wreck. It will have Dio Yepes as the race leader, but a tough break. Casey Nanico, Eric Monaco involved, Jason Holman, Cody Smart with a piece of it. That's Christian Russell. Look at the left front fender, gone. Steve Morgan, Justin Zidell, Matt Tuck, Alonso. Probably about a quarter of the field, maybe more. Potentially done in the All-Star race. Check out the replay and show you what brought this caution flag out. So this is earlier than usual here. You can see Eric Monaco and Zachary Fitzwater. They touched in turn 4. And then Holman just hooks Monaco. And around they go on the outside wall. Casey Nanico will just have nowhere to go. And that looks like that's going to be all of them. But watch Casey Nanico. Oh man. Hooked Cody Smart, but there was some other action going on behind. There's Alonso also involved in the 14. go back, I saw some more action here. Jason Holman, he came up on the track as well as he was sliding through the grass. That's not turf, unfortunately, guys. Holman's gonna get rear-ended by Luke Rainey. Rainey took a shot. There's Matt Tuck. Justin Zidell trying to squeak on through. He can't. You feel for a lot of these drivers, man. You just do. Trying to give you a good onboard here. Let's show you. This is Luke Rainey in the 22. Took 2 shots. Now we'll go to Steve Morgan. We run to that 22 car. Justin Zidell will give us a good one. Last one, then we'll go back to green. Hasn't missed. Oh, Cody's March just came down. Actually, you know what? How did Christian Russell get his damage? Oh, he actually had damage prior to that. Alright. So 1 lap to go before we go back to green, and look at how just all the drivers done. Nearly half the field involved. Wow. Justin Zidell, Steve Morgan, Christian Russell, Jason Holman, Casey Nanico, Matt Tuck, Luke Rainey, Eric Monaco. That's the big one. And very early on in the All-Star race. Leaves us with 13 drivers contending. And we've got a long race to go, friends. See how you guys all reacted after that wreck. Alright, just wanted to see what you guys are all saying. So Daria Pez has the lead, Colin Denton second, Julio Caesar third, Ethan Hoffman is 4th, Marty Johnson 5th, Justin Knight 6th, Zachary Fitzwater 7th, Derek Hamill 8th, Jaden Scott 9th, and Cody Smart back in 10th. So after that wreck, we only have 9 drivers that do not have damage at the stage for right now. All these drivers will obviously be repaired. So we go back to green. A good restart there for Colin Denton. He tried to seek to the inside, get some help from Ethan Hoffman. But the first move here will be made by Marty Johnson and Zachary Fitzwater. They're going to go side and take 4th and 5th away. Johnson restarted 5th. Fitzwater restarted 7th. Caesar and Denton are going to work together. They're going to try and get by Delia Pez and take the lead away. Colin Denton, a familiar spot for him, out in front in the All-Star race once again. Caesar has advanced up to 2nd position. He's got to run inside on Denton. That's for the lead. Going down the back stretch. Let's see if Fitzwater will look inside. He's got to run here. Is he going to take a 3 wide to the inside? Yes, he is. Be careful here if you're Colin. A 3 wide move by Fitz. He caused the first caution, and it's going to cause the second caution. Johnson and Yepez hard into the outside wall. Oh, Cody Smart with the ARCA brakes. Johnson and Alonso with more damage. Johnson was about to continue on, but is likely going to be done. Man, you just hate to see that. 3 wide just does not work out of turn 4. I mean, it can sometimes work, but often it won't. It doesn't. Show you the replay here. Watch Denton up in the wall. Hits the 41. He gets way loose. Makes contact with the 48. And Johnson just nowhere to go. What a shot for Diego-Pez. And then just wait here. We'll give you this angle here. You see Stapleton makes it through cleanly. Johnson just trying to miss it. Hits the 41. And then watch Cody Smart committed to the high side. And then as soon Johnson moved up. Ouch. Johnny Garner goes low to miss it. Watch here, Jarwin Alonso. Trying to miss it. Sees the 41. And gets collected as well. 5 drivers involved, and they're all probably taken out. Give you an onboard here, show you what it looked like from Julio Caesar. Bummer. Only 11 cars remain. Make it. Make it 10. 10 drivers are potentially going to be battling for the $1 million in the rest of this race. What a shame. Fitzwater leads. We'll be back for the restart. Stay with us. Do I think there's less sponsors than the early 2000s? I can't really answer that question for you. I'm not a sales guy. So we're ready to go back to green. 2 cautions already in the All-Star race. This is just the first stage. That was not really the case of what happened last season. We had a caution in stage 1 and not 1 in stage 2. But not 2 in stage 1. But the fan vote winner is Zachary Fitzwater. He's got control of the lead. Julio Caesar is in second. Derek Hamill third. Jaden Scott fourth. Colin Denton is fifth. Ethan Hoffman sixth. Justin Knight seventh. Nathan Stapleton eighth. Johnny Garner ninth. And Herjo Arvin Alonso is 10th. Yepez, Johnson, Knight, Zidell, Yepez, Johnson, Knight, or Yepez, Johnson, Smart. Only one's done after that one. Back to green at Charlotte for the All-Star race. Jaden Scott's going to take a look inside here. That's for third on the track. Making the first move. He'll advance into the third spot. Now he'll try and get a run on Caesar for second. But he has no draft at all. He's trying to get it, though, with Ethan Hoffman and Justin Knight moving to the bottom. Hamill scrapes the wall for a moment. 11 to go in stage 1. Good battle for fourth as Hoffman looks underneath Hamill. He'll take the spot away. Here comes Caesar trying to get a run on Fitzwater for the lead. And Scott's going to work with the 95 to get by. Caesar, the new leader. Scott up to second. Fitzwater scrapes the wall in turn 4. He'll fall back to 4th. He'll actually fall back to 6th. And now Hoffman trying to take it 3 wide for the lead here. Caesar nearly up in the wall. Has to hang on to it. 5 cars under a blanket battling for the lead. Hoffman at the point. Justin Knight trying to look down low. Nearly 3 wide off the corner, and Scott hits the wall. Ethan the leader. Justin Knight looking down low for the lead. Here comes Derek Hamill in the 32. He's up to second. He has been very quiet all season long. But if he wants to have his moment, today would be a great time to do it. Out of turn 4. 8 to go in the first stage. All drivers right now, at the moment, if we stay green the rest of the way, they will move on. 3 wide for the lead. Fitzwater back underneath. He's got Caesar pushing him. They go back to 2x2. Fitzy back out front. Caesar is up to second. Hamill up in the wall for second. Scott maybe thinking 3 wide. Not going to do it though. That's for third. Him and Hamill battle. Caesar underneath. Entering turn 3. He goes to front, near 3 wide again for a second spot. Fitzwater up in the wall once more. Jaden Scott advances to second position. Ethan Hoffman up to third. Now they're going to catch up to Herjo Arvin Alonso. They're going to slow him down though. Fitzwater scraping the wall a lot. This is going to give Jaden Scott the lead. With Alonso now a lap down. Now the thing is, if they catch up to Johnny Garner and he goes a lap down, Alonso's out. Keep in mind that. Hoffman Hamill. They go inside for the lead on Scott. Garner just entering turn 3. That's going to be very close. We'll either have 10 drivers or we'll either have 9 drivers. We'll have nearly 2/3 of the field not in stage 2. Hamill Hoffman continue to battle for the lead. Knight Scott go all the way down to the inside. No sight of Garner there. Do we get a sight of him exiting turn 2? There he is. Probably about 7 to 10 seconds in front of the leader. What Alonso wants to see, if we can find him, he wants a yellow flag out. Because right now, they're going to lap Johnny Garner, and Herjo Arvin Alonso will be eliminated. 3 to go. Knight inside. That's for the race lead. He's not lapped yet, and now he's lapped. So Alonso would be out at the moment. Jaden Scott trying the inside on Justin Knight. He can't. 5 cars. That's your top 5. They're all single file. They have 2 laps to go in stage 1. You see Julio Cesar looking inside. That's the 4th spot on the track. And now Jaden Scott with a run on Justin Knight. Scott has the lead. Here they come for the final lap in stage 1. Hoffman now trying the inside. He's got the lead. Here comes Caesar for 2nd. He's got that now. He's trying inside on Hoffman. Fitzwater pushing him. They all go down the backstretch for the final time in stage 1. Caesar has the lead. And it looks like that's where he's going to start. Oh, Hoffman! Can he save it? Yes, he can. Here, Arvin Alonso eliminated, though, from the All-Star race. We'll have only 9 drivers competing. What a shame. Tough break, I tell you. Caesar wins stage 1. Let's go back to the face cam. That's a bummer, man. I did not expect that to happen. Well, most likely next season we'll be racing at the 2019 version of Charlotte. I wanted to just come here one last time because the All-Star race has just brought many great memories here. Alright, Zidell is out. Monaco's out. Johnson, Morgan, Alonso, Nanico, they're out. Rainey's out. Russell, Yepes, they're out. Holman, Tuck, Smart. 9 drivers. Get this set up here. See what you guys are talking about in the chat room.
Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, everything's all set to go for stage 2. We'll get that ready to go right now. Hey Golden Slayer, how's it going, man?
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright. All the cars on track right now. We're ready to go to start up stage 2. Give you the starting lineup here. Row 1, Julio Cesar, Zachary Fitzwater. Row 2, Justin Knight, Jaden Scott. Row 3, Derek Hamill and Ethan Hoffman. Row 4, Colin Denton, Nathan Stapleton, Johnny Garner, all by himself in row 5. So that caution flat, so with the stage ending, it really does help out Stapleton and Garner. Because they're back on the track with 100% clean car. Ready for stage 2 here at Charlotte. Green flag back out. Julio Caesar, a good start there. Justin Knight is going to advance up into second spot. Fitzwater is going to fall back to third. About a car length lead between, or half a car length between Caesar and Knight. Fitzwater trying to fall in line to third, get in front of Derek Hamill, which he does perfectly. Fitzwater's got a problem! He's going to come down. Don't know what that was about. Maybe he jumped the restart. Not too sure about that, but breaks up the pack big time here as Justin Knight challenges Julio Caesar for the race lead. Don't know what happened with Fitzy. Let's try and get the see what the issue is here. But if he DNFs, he's out. Waiting to see what's going on with the race car. Restarted in second. What a tough break. Meanwhile, Justin Knight back out in front. I think it was a restart violation. Let's go back. I want to see here if he may have jumped the restart. Caesar accelerated first. I don't know. I don't know what they were calling him for. But that is very weird. Meanwhile, we got a good battle for fourth here, and that's the drivers that made the nice save in stage 1. Nathan Stapleton and Johnny Garner. They're not battling for the lead because of what happened with Zachary Fitzwater. They're actually catching up to Fitzy right now. There's your top 3. They're trying to get by. Whether or not he's 1 lap down or 2 laps down, he'll be in this race still. Here comes Julio Caesar. He looks inside on Jaden Scott. That's for second spot on the track. They're going to put Fitzy another lap down. Although he's still going to race with these drivers, though. Because he has no damage to the race car. He can continue. He can contend. As they work their way by. What a hornet's nest this is in turn 3 and 4. 5 drivers under a blanket. Battling for the lead. Stapleton now gets turned by Garner. First they make the save, and then Garner takes Stapleton out. Gonna race him back to the line. Now the question is, this is gonna be big. If Stapleton, though, if he goes a lap down, that could help out. That will not help out Zachary Fitzwater. He needs to make sure Stapleton remains on the lead lap. Now it's gonna be a tough game for Zachary Fitzwater. Because right now, if we had stayed green the entire way, Fitzy was remaining in. But now with the yellow out and Stapleton crashing, he could be in some trouble here. Show you this here. Looks like, yeah, just got on the wall and then Johnny Garner just flat out turned him. Got the safer barrier with the left side. That's pancaked up. Now the question is, the big question is here, could it be terminal? If it's terminal, oh, he's got right side damage too from that. If that's terminal, he's out. He's staying on the track though. That's a good thing to see here. But I don't think he's going to be happy at the guy that's running in 8th spot at the moment, Johnny Garner. And just heard some radio chatter on Stapleton. He is not happy at all. So, still in stage 2. First caution in the stage. Third caution of the race. Lap 9. Yes, it is Elijah. It is Clover. How many cars are left? There are 9 cars remaining. Alright, so we got 1 to go before we go back to the ring. I'm just sitting on my bed real quick because I feel pretty tired. I've been staying up a lot. So. Alright. We're all set. Getting ready for the restart here. Gonna have 9 to go in stage 2. Julio Caesar leads. Jaden Scott second. Justin Knight third. Zachary Fitzwater fourth. Ethan Hoffman is fifth. Colin Denton sixth. Derek Campbell seventh. Johnny Garner eighth. And Nathan Stapleton. He's eighth. Sorry. Zachary Fitzwater is ninth. 9 to go. Keep in mind, because we have less than 10 to go in the stage, it's all single file. Fitzwater cannot be on the inside line. Everyone, equal restarts here. The first move, Derek Campbell on Colin Denton. That's for 5th. Justin Knight goes for 2nd spot on Jaden Scott. Ethan Hoffman 4th. Gardner Hamill for 5th. 8 laps to go. Knight's got to run from Fitzwater. He's got the inside. Justin Knight out in front. Here comes Hoffman and Scott as they battle it out for third position. Hoffman has it. Caesar continues to fall back. Got to run. Hoffman trying. Get in front of that Joe Gibbs related car just like Fitzwater trying to get a run inside on Justin Knight. Caesar trying to work with Fitzy to maybe take the lead in from Fitzy to get a lap back. Oh, Fitzwater a little bit tight in turn 4. 6 to go. Caesar's got a good run here on Knight. Everyone bunched up together. It's 3 wide for second position. Johnny Garner advances. Now it's 3 wide for third. Here comes Johnny Garner in the 2, trying to take the lead away from Caesar off of 4. Few cars in the wall off of the turn. See if he can get a run here for the lead. Focusing on the battle to stay in the race. Stapleton, 4.2 seconds back. Fitzwater still 2 laps down. Gene Scott trying to get a run here for the lead. Coming to 4 to go. Looking at the gap. He lost 2 seconds last lap. This lap loses 1 second. So the rate he's at losing ground, that's what Fitzwater wants to remain in the race. They're all 2 by 2. 6 cars battling for the lead. Caesar out front. Colin Denton trying to take second spot away. Jaden Scott's up at the wall. Johnny Garner way high on the dogleg. Justin Knight trying to take second spot away from the defending All-Star winner from the last 2 years. He takes second spot away from Colin. Two laps to go in stage 2. Gap now nearly 8 seconds for Stapleton. So right now Fitzwater should be good. Justin Knight with a run inside on Colin Denton. Coming to the final lap in stage 2. Caesar won stage 1. Not going to get it. He's back in 3rd, now back to 4th. May lose 4th as well to Hoffman. Going to come down to Justin Knight. And the 2-time All-Star winner, Colin Denton. How's this going to pay off into turn 3? Knight's got the high side, but Denton the better low line here off of the turn. It's going to be very close here. Going to be a photo finish as Knight gets into the wall. That's going to go to Colin Denton. Here comes Stapleton off of turn 4. Crosses the line and it helps out Fitzwater remain in the race. All the 9 drivers stay where they are. And we'll be starting stage 3 in a few moments.
Drivers, to your cars. Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, save game editor. Oh, I can just go like this. Alright. Alright. We're all set to go here for stage number 3 of the new era All-Star race. Another 20-lap segment. We've completed 50 laps. We've got 45 remaining. Alright, stage 3. About to get underway.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright. So let's give you the rundown for stage number 3. Colin Denton, the stage 2 winner. Inside, Ethan Hoffman. Outside, that's row 1. Row 2, Justin Knight, Derek Hamill. Row 3, inside, Julio Caesar, stage 1 winner, and Johnny Gardner. The 4th row, Jaden Scott and Nathan Stapleton. And Zachary Fitzwater, luckily, does not see Stapleton get a lap down. He remains in the All-Star race and is back on the lead lap. 20 laps. Once again, the final segment with cautions. So we're ready to go. Racing once again in Charlotte. Green flag, back out. Looks like Denton gets a good restart here as they go into turn number 1. Justin Knight up to 2nd spot. Hoffman falls back to the 4th position as Julio Caesar just gets a bumper out in front of Hoffman. Into turn 3, Caesar still up to 3rd. Now Justin Knight trying to get a run underneath Denton for the race lead. Can't do anything about it just yet. Caesar still 3rd. Good battle for 4th here. It's Hoffman and Scott. Denton leads the first lap for right now, but Justin Knight has got a run underneath. He's going to take the lead away. Julio Caesar pushing him. Working their way down the backstretch. Here's the drag race cam for you entering 3. Caesar with a good run underneath here with Jaden Scott pushing him. Out of 4, Knight scrapes the wall for a moment, but Colin Denton goes way high up in the wall. Not what he wanted, but luckily though it's stage 3 and not the final stage. Gives 4 cars a battle for the leads. It breaks up the field for a moment. Jaden Scott will get some help here from Zachary Fitzwater and Nathan Stapleton to try and take the lead away. He's got that now. Fitzy got a lucky break, had to come in during stage 2. Back in the race, looking for the lead on Jaden Scott. You see Colin Denton, he's dropped out of this battle, maybe hoping for a wreck to happen in this stage. Now Nathan Stapleton trying to get a run underneath with Ethan Hoffman pushing him. Stapleton to the point. Here comes Hoffman in the 81. Oh, Fitzwater takes a shot. Look at the damage to the right side. Gonna break up the pack even more now. But that's fine. That's kind of what you want in stage 3. The question though is going to be, because it's a 15-lap shootout, not a 10-lap shootout, and you have no cautions, the big question now is going to be, where do you want to line up? Derek Hamill now goes out front. Johnny Gardner now improves to 2nd. He is going to take a look inside for the lead. Can Hamill shut the door on him? He just can't. Garner with a run inside as Knight is up in the wall. Loses some ground to Jaden Scott, who's running 6th. Here comes Fitzwater. He'll take 7th away from Knight. Those are the 3 drivers that scraped the wall earlier, but the top 6 have all gotten back together. A hornet's nest down the back stretch. Stapleton trying to take the lead from Johnny Garner, and he's got it, but here comes Julio Caesar. 3 wide off of turn 4. Garner's going to get turned. Jaden Scott, keep your foot in it, man. Oh my! Colin Denton got him. And that just ended both days. And Colin Denton's chance for a three-peat is over. They all slow down. Stapleton with the lead. And now 7 drivers remain in the All-Star race. All right. Let's give you the replay. Johnny Garner just gets too high. Got turned from Derek Hamill and then hit the 48 of Jaden Scott. Looking like similar to the Jeff Gordon spin in the All-Star race in 09. And then Colin Denton just got the 48. And that was it. So we will have a new champion of the All-Star race with Colin Denton DNFing. But, hey, he's still going to be in next year because he's a previous All-Star champion. As he's one of the last 2, obviously. By the way, when I saw Scott spinning, just a little funny commentary tidbit here. That's why I said, keep your foot in it. Because it kind of looked like when Gordon spun. Hope you all get that. Nathan Stapleton. He is now he's still in command in Stage 3. Jaden Scott's team, though, trying to do everything they can to get back in this race. Colin Denton, though, he is, unfortunately, not going to be returning. He thought he had a miss, and then when Jaden Scott came up the track, nowhere to go. If he made a hard turn to the left, though, I think both drivers would still remain in this race. We still got 2 to go before we get back to green. Alright, so we are ready to get back to the restart here at Charlotte. 7 cars remain in the All-Star race, so we have officially knocked out 66% of the field. Scott and Denton all done. This is how the field looks on the restart. Nathan Stapleton with the lead. Julio Caesar second. Johnny Garner third. Derek Hamill fourth. Ethan Hoffman fifth. Zachary Fitzwater sixth. Justin Knight is seventh. Gonna be 9 to go in stage 3. And then we get to the final stage. So about 25 laps remain. Well, looks like they all get equal restarts here. No one making a move just yet off of 2. Hamill will make the first move. He'll go for third here as Julio Caesar goes for the lead. He's got it on Stapleton. Caesar, the stage 1 winner, trying to become the stage 3 winner. Oh, that seems a little bit odd. Ethan Hoffman underneath on Hamill. That's for third on the track as Garner starts to fade back. Just as long as he doesn't go a lap down, he'll have a fresh car for the 15-lap dash. See if Stapleton can put another move, a counter move on Caesar here for the lead. He's trying to get all the help he can from Ethan Hoffman. Hoffman goes high for a moment, and yeah, he will be staying high. Because here comes Derek Hamill trying to take third away. Stapleton has the lead. Works with Caesar to keep the second spot. He's still trying to get up to that high side and work it. Now, Caesar trying to put the crossover counter move for the lead. Hamill trying to work with Caesar here as they exit turn 2. See if Derek Hamill can get the lead back. As Stapleton and Hoffman, they both pound the wall. Now if a yellow comes out, it will end stage 3. Here comes Hamill, 5 to go. Hamill not getting the help he needs. He may have to keep second and hold off the battle. He's got a good run here on Caesar, though. Caesar, though, coming into the high side off of 4. Hits the wall. Here comes Fitzwater. 4 laps to go. 5 cars right now battling for the lead. You could soon make it 6 with Hoffman trying to inch closer and closer. Knight and Stapleton working together to try and get second, but Fitzy shuts the door. He got tight, though. 3 to go. Knight trying to clear, maybe put a slide job. It's 3 wide for third. Hoffman trying to advance. Trying to take the spot away. Fitzwater way tight. He's got to come in high. He'll get up in the wall. Now there's two to go. Hoffman, Stapleton. They have a good battle for third. He's going to fall back, though. Lose another spot to Caesar. Can he make it stick, though, on the inside? Give you an onboard here, what it looks like. Trying to do everything he can. White flag in the air. Derek Hamill still with the lead, but if Hoffman looks to the inside of Knight, that will probably do it. Here's the run. No one, though, goes with Hoffman down the back. He falls back to he stays back in line, goes to third. Caesar now looks to the inside. Here they come off of turn 4. It's going to be Derek Hamill winning stage 3 and will be the leader for the 15-lap dash. So, Jameson, the answer to your question? No comment. Alright, stage 4 coming up shortly, the final stage in the All-Star race. A spot in season number 6 is on the line. Take you back to the face cam here. Wet app.
Drivers, to your cars.
Yep, get a drink, get a popcorn, because it's going to be a wild 15 laps to the finish of this one. Wow, this is a very I got a cool fun fact here for you. Nathan just mentioned this to me in chat. I forgot all about this, but Nathan Stapleton, he won the Chick-fil-A Cup Series All-Star race earlier this month. I think it was either last month or earlier this month. I forgot when it was. And now he is trying to do the double. That would be big if Stapleton could do it. After this race, I gotta go to bed because I gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow. I gotta do news tomorrow.
Drivers, to your cars.
Alrighty, all 7 cars on the track, ready to go for the 15-lap dash, the final stage to determine who wins it all, the New Era Cup Series All-Star Race. Here's the starting lineup. Row 1, Derek Hamill, Justin Knight. Row 2, Ethan Hoffman and Julio Caesar. Row 3, Nathan Stapleton, Zachary Fitzwater, and Johnny Garner by himself in 7th. Row 4. It's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. No yellows. You have to be perfect if you want to win it all. Who's going to be the first driver to be in Season 6 of the New Era Cup Series? We're about to find out. Derek Hamill and Justin Knight bring the field to green. 15 laps to go. Hamill with an amazing restart there. Ethan Hoffman goes up to 2nd spot. Can Stapleton advance, though, into 3rd? Working their way down the backstretch. Hoffman keeps 2nd. Knight is still running, though, in the 3rd position. Hamill leads lap 1 of stage 4. Stapleton, though, trying everything to do to get by Justin Knight, but he doesn't have a good draft, though, with Johnny Garner. They've been frenemies all night, Stapleton and Garner, but a good battle for the lead now. Hoffman's got a run on Hamill. Can the only part-time driver in stage 4, he's done a remarkable job driving tonight, Can he do it? That's going to be the question as Derek Hamill scrapes the wall for a moment. Knight up to second, Stapleton third, John fourth. They're all single file entering one. But Hoffman very tight in 1 and 2. Here comes Justin Knight on the bottom. Everyone goes with the Ford Mustang. Knight to the race lead, but here comes Stapleton with help from Johnny Garner. Garner, one of the best 1.5 mile drivers here. If he can get it done, I would not be surprised to see that. Nathan goes out front. He gets tight though off of 2. Here comes Garner to the inside. They remain 2 by 2. Stapleton very tight. Could be a 3 wide situation here. He's up in the wall for a moment. Justin Knight's got to hang on to it. And that may have just been his all-star race right there. He has slowed down dramatically. Meanwhile, the fan vote winner, the crowd's going nuts. Zachary Fitzwater is out front, but he does not have the draft. Hamill and Caesar are going to work together into turn 3. Hamill up the middle. Caesar trying to work down low. Not working out just yet. 6 drivers battling for the win. 10 laps remain. Everyone on the inside line except for Fitzy off of 2. Julio Caesar with the run underneath, trying to take the lead away from Derek Hamill. He's got it. Johnny Garner goes up to second as Hamill scrapes the wall. 9 to go. Everyone working inside. They want to stay committed to the low line. They do not want to be high. And they want to have that draft as well. Johnny Garner just had a great toe there. He has the lead. Stapleton, though, just from low to high, and that may cost him second spot to Ethan Hoffman. This is a very interesting strategy he has now. As there's 7 to go. Ethan Hoffman now up to third. Fitzy trying to, or second. Fitzy wants third. He's using the apron. Driving it in deep. They all exit turn 2. Fitzy's he's going to advance to third. Julio Caesar now fourth. Caesar with a good run underneath. Here comes Ethan Hoffman in the 81. He is up to the tailgate of Johnny Garner and trying to challenge for the lead. Caesar has gone by Fitzy for third. They're 3 wide for fourth. Fitzwater stuck high. Here comes Hoffman to the inside. Can Garner play perfect defense? He can't. Hoffman a good run off of turn 4. Dead even at the line. Scoring says Ethan Hoffman has the lead. Here comes Julio Caesar up to second. They're 3 wide for third off of turn 2. Can Caesar get a run on the inside with help from Fitzwater? Yes, he can. Caesar goes out front of the race. Hoffman up in the wall. Gonna slow down Johnny Garner and Nathan Stapleton. And I think we've got a 3-car showdown for the win. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater on the inside. 2 Fords versus a Toyota. Battling to win it all. Fitzy out in front. The fan vote winner trying to pull a Casey Kane. He is out in the lead. He's got a challenge though. He's got a face in his mirror. Literally, a face in his mirror. Derek Hamill is in second spot. Coming into the day, Fitzwater was 23rd in the points. Derek Hamill was 36th. They're all challenging a driver who's in 7th in the points. 3 to go, coming to the line. And it's your top 3, most likely going to battle for the win. Caesar with the run for second spot. And he may try and get a run here on Fitzy off of turn 2. Fitzy trying to use the banking off of 2 to propel him to a bigger gap. Here comes Johnny Garner in the 2. up to third. He advances, Stapleton in fourth. You could have not asked for a better fan base with amazing drivers battling for the win. 5 cars under a blanket. Fitzwater continues to lead with 2 laps to go. Can Caesar get the run to the inside? He stays back in line as they go down the backstretch. Johnny Garner going to make his move for second spot. Off of turn 4 this time. They will see the white flag. 1 to go in the All-Star race. Zachary Fitzwater out in front. Can the fan vote winner do it? Johnny Garner up to second spot. He's got the most wins in NOFSRL history. And maybe an exhibition race, but can he get it done off of 2? He's got to do with Nathan Stapleton, though. Into turn 3. It's going to be a party in Australia tonight. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Zachary Fitzwater, the fan vote winner. And now the All-Star winner. He is in for season number 6. Fitzy has done it. He held off a hard-charging Johnny Garner and Nathan Stapleton. And Fitzy gets it done. Could you have asked for a better person like Fitzy to win it? I don't think so. Zachary Fitzwater is your All-Star winner for 2019. Wins it by 7/100ths of a second over Johnny Garner. Nathan Stapleton comes home 3rd, Derek Hamill 4th, Julio Caesar 5th, Ethan Hoffman 6th, and Justin Knight finishes 7th. One of the crazy All-Star races I've seen in a while. But a good one, as Fitzy gets it done. Let's wrap things up here as Fitzwater does it. Trying to see what he's saying in the chat. On the radio chatter is woo, and has his shades on. He's definitely pumped up for that one. And I'm very happy for Fitzy to win. I'm really happy with the top 5 just surviving the entire race. For Fitzwater as well, I think, how many laps did he run tonight? We had 85 laps. He ran, I believe, 135 laps. Yeah, 135 laps and just won the All-Star race. That is some endurance right there by him. And speaking of endurance, though, next week going to be an amazing day of auto racing. Next Sunday, we've got the Coca-Cola 600 at about 5:30 for you guys. Actually, no, 7 o'clock for the Coca-Cola 600. And then before that, at noon, we're going to have the Indianapolis 500. What a day of auto racing that's going to be. You've got the Indy 500 and the Coke 600. And with the 600, that, friends, is the ultimate test of patience. And tomorrow or Monday, not too sure when, it's going to be the YouTube TV 500 at Auto Club for the Monster Energy Indy Car Oval Series. So that's going to do it. That's probably going to wrap things up here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm Ari Sakala. You've been watching the All-Star Race in the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series. We congratulate Zachary Fitzwater on his amazing triumphant performance in the All-Star Race. We'll see you guys all in the next race, and until then, peace out, guys. See ya.